Hey everyone, welcome back to Living Legends Remastered, Frozen Beauty. We just reached the Queen's Castle, and in this video, we're going to go all the way to the Queen's Tower, then we're gonna stop. And along the way, we're gonna meet Mother! Yay! Yeah, let's learn more about Mother, that's great! But first, hidden objects! Yes, we must always do hidden objects first. Yes. So, spider goes over here for a net with a spider. That's a glove. It's totally a glove. Let's see, a fiddlestick. Looks like we need a butterfly, a fern, a spoon. There's the butterfly, and finally I need some relief. Oh, I guess the relief is here. Whew, that's a relief. We got a spindle. So the spindle is gonna go here. Yeah, this thing, yeah, we need a winch wheel. We need a winch wheel for that. But there was a magnet there. Spindle goes with the magnet to get a magnet on a rope. So let's see, we're gonna grab the stuff for the pumpkin here. In the original game, you had to make the pumpkin on that barrel, and it was kind of weird, so I like it better with the pumpkin in my inventory. Okay, morphing object and morphing object. Here we've got a couple of puzzles. Okay, that's Scarecrow stuff. We need to fish that bottle out of water using our magnet on a rope. Yeah, it's so weird. Our character can't walk around. I mean, clearly there are steps. You could just walk around this area, but our character does not. She thinks it's way too dangerous. Okay, we're going to put a flower here, and then next we're going to have a swan. So once we find a swan, we're going to put it there for a rather torturous puzzle. I don't enjoy that puzzle. Okay, let's put the gravel with the pumpkin for now. Yeah. Pumpkin puzzle is just kind of crazy, too. It's like a scarecrow that involves gravel. That throws me off. Okay, well, we got some acid. That was what the bottle in the water was. We're going to use the acid to destroy this lock, go out to the courtyard, and meet the ghost of Mother!
My little girl, how you've grown. Forgive me. Everything I did was for you and Elizabeth.
Everything I do for you.
You were so young when I received the Queen's invitation, but I couldn't turn it down. We had so little, and she promised so much. I should have known better. The Queen finds her victims with a magic mirror. She's lured women from all over the world to her castle, where they become her trophies. Destroy the mirror, then no one else will have to suffer, and I can rest at last.
Alright, I'll destroy the mirror and save you, Mom. I like Mom. I like how she's sort of frozen, but that outfit, it looks like she's wearing a jogging suit. Like she's just out for a jog instead of, you know, she was the fairest of the land getting ready to take the throne from the Queen. No, she's just out for a jog, you know. Mom's pretty chill like that. Okay, those are the two morphing objects. And we're actually going to solve this, right? I have a magic stone. Nice. Okay, so with this puzzle, we want to get all these things into place. And you can press these arrows to move stuff. So I get reds into place like that. So I've got 2 reds. And you can click to rotate the rings. So I have 2 reds. All right, so if I need 2 yellows here, this green has to be a yellow. So let me move the green next to the yellow and swap them. And now, hey, I've got the 2 reds and the 2 yellows. Perfect. Okay, so for this to be 2 blues, this green has to be a blue. So I'm going to move this green over here, swap, and that's it. That's how you solve the puzzle. Giving us these 3 snowflake designs, which we won't use in this video. All right, more money, and we need something to smash that window. Again, something we won't do in this video. Okay, morphing object. What is this? It's kind of a crazy thing. Yeah, we saw that by the riverside in the first video. So it's another one of these challenges. You want to grab the lumberjack there and put him by the tree. Yeah, it's the gnomes. It's the gnomes. Makes me wonder if they were originally going to have more with the gnomes in this game. So we've got a minor gnome. That gives us this pearl, or an orb. Opening up the key. So the key goes over here. Okay, what do we have? We use the miner here, and that's a slot for a gem. The gem's over here on the left, so just pick up the gem and put it on the treasure chest. That gives us part of the wind. Okay, I'm going to grab the target here. I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to use it on the spider. And that gives me a lantern. Use the key to get back to the main area. We're going to put the wind in place. That gives us a star. Back to the mines. Back to the mines. We put the star here in the lantern, and now it's a very, very bright lantern. We use it to dispel the darkness for a flower. And then we're going to turn back, and the flower goes over here. And that gives us some more gnomes. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure how that fits in with the Snow White story. Maybe there's a variation of the story where the gnomes find some sort of flower. Alright, so over here's a tasseled cord, and we need a head for this guy. Yeah, that guy needs a head. And whatever this is, it's frozen now. It looks like some sort of moon puzzle. Totally looks frozen here. I'm guessing we need to unfreeze this area before we can make much progress. Okay, there's a morphing object and a morphing object. Over here is that swan we were looking for. And over here on the left, we have a tile and a snowman, which we will build just like our pumpkin. Let's go back. Let's go back a bit. We're going to go back to the swan pool. Now that we actually have the swan, we put it in place for that puzzle I told you about. The one which is really nasty. So, here we go. We need to move these things around. Okay, that one wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. But now I need to move this one. Oh, but I can't move it without moving that. Okay, I think I move these to the side like this. I move those there. And then I'm going to move this red one here. Yeah, and then I'm going to move these back into place. Oh, you thought that was all? No, we have 2 more rounds of this puzzle, and it's terrible. Okay. So it looks like first we're going to do this one. I've got some instructions here. And then this one twice. And then this one. And then this one twice. Back to the center one. And then it's going to be upright from the center. And then the center twice. And it's going to be up left. It's going to be just left. And it's going to be far right 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Bottom right twice. And then bottom left. Now for round 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so bottom left. Then left, then bottom left, then upper left twice. Then it's gonna be center 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom right twice. Center 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Upper left, center 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and then right. You might notice that you can't click on any of the tokens that were on the far edges. Those are ones you couldn't click on. Okay, so here is Mother's card. First, we need to find 3 pictures of Mother, which is easy. Next, we need to find 3 things. So it looks like we need to find 3 ones, but no, it's actually find 3 circular things. So it's a 1, money, and then earrings, I suppose. It's not specified what those things are. And then the hearts, because Mom has a great big heart and she loves us.
The Queen was surprised when the magic mirror pointed at Lenora. Its gaze had turned to a commoner for the first time. Lenora worked hard to provide her 2 daughters with everything they needed, even while finding time and energy to show them love and care. The Queen's invitation surprised and delighted Lenora. She understood that victory was her chance to secure a life of ease for her daughters. But instead of the throne room, the Queen led her to a magic mirror. She knew that this was the end for her, and soon only a faded reflection would remain. Lenora's last wish was for her daughters to grow up happy and secure.
Okay, so I'm guessing that was me on the left being kind of angry and grumpy, and it was totally Elizabeth who was happy. Me, I'm like, I'm gonna have to go through a terrible series of hidden objects, challenges, and puzzles to save everything, aren't I? Poisonous spider. Okay, well, we have a helmet there. We have a helmet there. The helmet obviously goes on this particular fellow. And then over here, this is the Queen's Tower. We're going to finish the video by getting into the Queen's Tower. We put the gnomes into place, and it's kind of tricky. We have to move them up and down in order to get all of them in place. Okay, so that's sort of a trick you can use there. Like, I move this one all the way down to sort of get it level with the other ones that are going up and down. Like this. Like that. I did the exact same trick there. I went all the way up, so they're all at the extremes rather than being halfway. And is that everything? That's everything! Okay, guess what, everyone? We're done with this video. In the next video, we're gonna storm the Queen's Tower. And I've got notes on how to do that puzzle. But I managed to solve it myself without too much trouble, so that's good. Because the real solution is kind of complicated. It's like up all the way, and then back to the center, then up all the way. No, down all the way, up all the way. It's complicated. But fortunately, I was able to figure it out myself.